Hi, welcome to my channel. This is Corey with My Healing Crafts, and I came on today because I wanted to give a shout out to a YouTuber that actually started my journey of doing some junk journals. And this was a couple of years ago that I made this, and I tried looking up the video and I can't find it, but it is Tonya Samuel's, and this is her. The video that I watched was file folder, folio, share, and how I constructed it. And she did such a great job of explaining how to make this journal that I felt like I really needed to give her a huge thank you for starting me on this journey of exploring how to make these journals. And I just really appreciate it and wanted to give thanks to her for what she does. And I am going to go ahead and start with showing you exactly what I did. I used a really pretty, it's a homemade embossed paper that I used on the outside that looks really pretty all around. And then I used lace as my closure, as you can see right here. And it's constructed of 3 file folders. And then you flip it open and you have the first half of the file folder, and then I just put in little pockets with little spots that you can journal with. And then you flip it open, and I just left this blank, so if you wanted to put anything in, you could. And then I, of course, did some just cut ups of the black lined paper and put it in a pocket right here. And then on this side, I did the lined black paper so that you could write on that. And then on this one, I did a flip up and did the black, just the regular black paper. And as you can see, it's the black, green, and white theme that I did with this one. And I've done other ones, but I've already given them away, so I can't show those. And like some of the stuff that I've done is kind of improved. Then I did an envelope here, and of course put in a green tag, and then a writing space right here as well. And then on this side, I took a stamp and I made this circle right here, and then put this little tag right here to just tuck it right into the corner. And then we flip right here and we open up, well, however it's going to open. The strings, oh, there we go. So I did the 2 circles to close it, as it would pop open like this. And then you could write on this part, and then it would flip up and flip down and give you extra writing spaces. So it's like a little hidden area of your journal. And then you just wrap it around. And I mean, this is when I really first started beginning this journey of all this. Then we come to where I put in different papers here in one little signature right here. So again, you have more writing space. And then I have a second signature here, again, with more writing spaces that I put in. And then over here, we have a pocket, and then this tag right here that just goes inside. And it's a little tight. So here we go. Trying to remember. Think, oh yeah, we get to the one, we'll be getting to a spot where it has extra. So this one is an extra long piece of paper that I glued onto this one side and inked around it to make it so that you have extra spaces there. Then you have the black writing paper right here, and this is the spot that I was looking for, where I left the opening, and it's got a big tag right here so that you can tuck your little tag inside of there, and the cute green ribbon that's hanging off, and then just decorative paper right here. And then I made this, just stapled it in, but I made a little notebook right here so that you could do some extra writing. And then we flip it over, and I made these little tags and this writing space from a die cut, and this tag right here, and put a flower on it. And then right here we've got, towards the back, we have the two pockets right here again with your little writing spaces, and then we flip open, and then you have this green notebook, and this one is slightly different because I put in a belly band at the top, and then this way, if you wanted to, you could replace the papers when you're done just by undoing the brads, and then you can add in more papers or take out papers, and then you just put it back in, and then we close it up. But that is the journal that I constructed from the instructions of Tonya Samuels, and she's amazing. She does really amazing journals, and I, like I said, wanted to give a shout out to her because she did such a great job of explaining it, and I really appreciate it because, again, it started my journey on this whole journal making, and I hope that you really like it, and that if you haven't subscribed, that you'll subscribe. And I guess I should say thank you to all the people, whether you're new, old, or just stopping by. I appreciate all the views. I appreciate the likes, the comments. And again, if you want to subscribe to find out more of what I'm doing, I'd appreciate it. I appreciate all your time, and you guys have a good day. Thanks. Bye.